Here's how all the top side line up today. Take your positions when you regain possession. You can also be fluid in attack. For comments. Oliver Kahn is in goal. Ashley Cole, João Cancelo as fullbacks. And it's opened up. The game will stop. Offside. Player that many have been talking about. Will we be talking about him for the right reasons today, though? Well, he's so dangerous from outside the box, particularly when he strikes it with power. He just has great technique. Setting up the chance. Diego Forlan. And Pride are pushing forward nicely here. And stopped in their tracks with a change in possession. Shashin. Promising move stalls. Really snuffed out the danger there. Diego Forlan. Looks a good ball. Now, pressure needed. Forward square now. But he can't do anything to keep that one out. You can see the frustration. Tinged with fury at not getting more protection from those in front. Casemiro. She want to see me every time I'm gonna. Every time I go touch her for it. You know I fell in love, but I don't like so much. They will keep the attack moving nicely. And it's on now. And it's there. A goal that brought them back on level terms. So it's 1-each as the game restarts. This out well. Shashin has it through. Oh dear, not one the keeper will want to see again. But how will he react now? Cascarino. An attack of genuine promise this from Pride. What a challenge, perfectly executed. And that'll do it, the end of the first 45 minutes here. We're off and running again, with the Comets in front, and they're hoping that it stays that way. Pina. Moore. Kubo. Shearer. They found a way through. Decent chance. More work to do yet. They're under pressure here. The Comets have possession again. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. And Derek Ray here on the gantry, joined for commentary today by Sue Smith. And every reason to believe we're in for
Should be an entertaining match, this.
So the ball is rolling. The first half of this game underway. And a look at the initial 11 for the Hornets.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. This can be quite an attacking lineup with the three progressive players behind the lone striker, but you've still got that defensive protection with the two midfielders holding.
Pina. And that will be a corner. Elects to go short. Now with Cole. It's with Rivaldo. Moving the ball nicely.
Yeah, they do keep it really well, don't they?
Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Vinicius Junior. Here's how it looks for the Comets. Oliver Kahn stands between the posts. Bobby Moore plays alongside Gabriel in central defence. And in attack, Alan Shearer plays together with Celia Šašić. Rivaldo. And it's with Shearer. Well, we can give them high marks for their passing, but can they make this pressure count? Morgan Gibbs White. Gordon. Maybe dangerous here. Danger averted for now.
Sometimes you've just got to clear your lines, haven't you?
And the Hornets looking dangerous. Given away by the Hornets. Rivaldo. Just the challenge that was required. Well, constantly giving the ball away isn't going to help matters. And just like that, broken up. Could be troublesome. And it's with Shearer. Rivaldo. Splendid challenge, that.
Oh, superb tackle. I love that.
That is that for the first half here. So underway again here, and after a quiet first half, things can only get better. Nice looking move, this. Shearer. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. They favoured a short one here. Joao Cancelo. And good anticipation. And possession lost by the Hornets. Vinicius Junior. Can he score? Oh, excellent goalkeeping! Favouring the short one. Gordon. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, if we watch this again, it's all about being alert in and around the box. And when the ball falls to him, he's clinical. That's a really nice finish.
Kenan Yildiz. Šašić! They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square.
Here's the replay, and it's a nice bit of skill to beat a marker. Then she keeps her composure to finish off well. It's a quality goal, that.
Vinicius Junior. Trying to connect. Well, he had a bit of work to do in getting to that through ball, the goalkeeper. Gabriel. And it's with Shearer. Not the pass he had in mind. Vinicius Junior. And on to Yildiz. And Comets pushing forward with options available. Can he do it? And there is the goal! He's found the net. Joy unconfined.
Well, here it is again, and just look at how quickly they break forward. Cause all sorts of problems. And once it falls to him, he's never missing. Calm as you like, slots it home.
Now let's see what the Hornets can do from this position. Takes the shot. Well, it's the late show, and they are level again. So underway again, and it's a story of parity. 2 goals apiece in this one. Time running out, but they could yet win it. It's looking promising. Well, possibilities in the centre. And credit due, a good intervention. Now, can they hit them on the counter? And it's opening up. Oh, a moment of pure class! Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just? And the ball is moving again, 3-2. In search of an equaliser. Seemingly no one can stop him. There's the referee's whistle, and it is official now, the visitor... Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player, Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine... Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me here on the gantry, ready to provide all the tactical observations, is the former England international Sue Smith. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's the Comets, and they take on...
Welcome along to an evening that was made for football. The pitch is in great order too. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, joined by Sue Smith, and hopefully we've got some goals and drama on the way. It's the Comets, and they take on the Bulldogs.
Yeah, we're getting down to the latter stages now. It's important that both teams hold their nerve, play the football we know that they can, and I'm sure we'll get a great game.
Off we go, the match is underway. Here's the lineup for the Comets. Oliver Kahn is in goal. Alessandro Nesta plays alongside Bobby Moore. And it's on here. Fearless block. Switched on and ready to intercept there. And deflected out for a throw-in. Julie Foudy. Now it needs a good ball in. Šašić. And here's Celia Šašić, one of the greatest strikers of a generation. What can we expect from her in this game?
Yeah, she's such a talented striker of the ball. She hits it so cleanly, manages to get so much pace and fizz. It's always going to trouble
Now, a chance. Oh, what a save. Razor-sharp reactions. And they go short with the corner. Fired in low and hard. And that hasn't come to anything. The Comets come away with it. The Comets trying to get things moving. Oh, they looked in there. That's nicely cut out.
Oh, they stopped that really well, didn't they? Really well organised off the ball there.
Rivaldo. That's a really good pick out. Gets the shot. Oh, top quality goalkeeping to deny what looked a likely goal. They decide against putting it into the box. Seeger. Nicely sets it up. Teeing up the chance now. Well, plenty of power on the effort, but just wide. Goal kick it is. Claudia Pina. Now with Foudy. Bruno Fernandes. There's a nice rhythm to Bulldogs' attacking play here. Fernandez! And it's there! They have a goal! And they have the lead! On they go under no real pressure. Now, surely! And it's given away by the Bulldogs. Having a look. Oh, good strike, but an even better save. And they've gone with a short one. That's a good pass. Opportunity now. And she's beaten the keeper with a lovely little dink. A finish of real confidence.
Well, if we see it here again, this is real composure. When everything's happening so quickly around you, she just keeps a cool head and dinks it over the onrushing goalkeeper.
And that's going to be it for the first 45 minutes. Back to it then, the second half begins. Petit. Fernando Morientes. And this is a positive move from the Bulldogs. To edge ahead now. And there's the goal to put them in front. And we're back underway at 2-1 now. Read the pass well and cuts it out. Nicely played through. And it's magnificent! That is incredible skill. One to enjoy again and again. So off we go once more, and there's no knowing where the next drama's going to come from. Son Heung-min. Could get it over now. Ball lost and the chance gone. And this could be the moment for a counter. A little less contact needed next time.
Oh, it's just too much on it. Back to the drawing board now.
João Cancelo. And he goes, and on, and on. Aitana Bonmati. And on to Seager. This is what they've been looking for, the counter-attack. Getting closer, maybe closer to a winning goal. And it's in to put them in front. So they've taken the lead, and there's not long left to hang on to it as we go again. Cole. Now with Seager. Good move that needs some end product now. And it's comfortably gathered. Kubo. And the Bulldogs have lost the ball here. Seager. Rio Ferdinand. Under a fair bit of pressure here. And that's it. All over here. And it's not a result that will send the majority...
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready with all her tactical observations, Sue Smith. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. Your expectations?
Yeah, I'm sure there'll be a few nerves today. It's a big game, but both teams deserve to be here. They just have to give a good account of themselves. Should be a good one.
And there we have it. The first half is underway. And this is how the hosts will begin the game today. Gianluigi Buffon gets the nod in goal. Paolo Maldini plays alongside Lilian Thuram in central defence. Kylian Mbappe starts with Iñaki Williams out wide. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Here's how it looks for the Comets. Oliver Kahn stands between the posts. Joao Cancelo starts.
I think they might be in.
And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first. So Comets get the game moving again. Can they find a response now? Šašić. They could level it. Oh, top goalkeeping. It's a short corner. Carolina Sega. And possibilities here. Well, the attack petered out.
I've been impressed with how they've closed down and stopped attacks quickly.
Sara. Now the Comets might be able to profit. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. And he's made headway. Mbappe, and it's gone in, just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer. Nicely timed tackle. Gabriel Sara. It's with Williams, trying to open up the defence. Oh, a sensational save!
Yeah, it is. What a fantastic save that is. He shows great power and agility to get to it. Certainly one for the show reel.
Just cutting off the supply. Williams might be onto something. Will he play it in? Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising.
Yeah, and I'm surprised they didn't make the most of that.
Heung-min Son. Sega. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Williams. Well, on the cusp of half-time, and not a first half that will live long in the memory for the visitors. How about your take?
Yeah, they've struggled a little bit, haven't they? They just look a...
Hang on, Sue, they might score! And oh, it's in! cannot declare this contest over. They still believe. So back in action, and the push is on from the Comets. Can they find an equaliser? Mario Gomez. And he might be through here. And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed security. And there it is, the half. Well, the ball is moving again. There was a huge gulf between the teams in the first half. Will we see a response from the Comets in the second? Casemiro. Well, that took confidence. Fantastic work to thwart the danger.
Yeah, read the game superb. Good awareness there.
Zanetti. Pina. Javier Zanetti. Mbappe. Spinazzola. Well, you really have to applaud the ambition. Well, harried into losing the ball. Really effective pressing. Claudia Pina. They had the advantage. Could be a chance to break. Well, a disappointing end to that break. Claudia Pina. Mbappe. And threaded through by Mbappe. Gomez! Terrific piece of anticipation. Oh, that was careless. An amazing piece of goalkeeping.
I just don't think he can believe that that's not... in, but he's met his match with the keeper. His superb reactions kept that one out.
Foudy. Thuram. Oh, might be. And a goal! They're running riot here, almost out of sight. Not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. That's a good pass. Well, quite simply not precise enough from that position. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Untidy in possession. Takefusa Kubo. Counter-attacking possibilities. And the through ball. And it's Gomez through on goal. Still a chance. And a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him. So they restart the game, but that goal truly feels like the final nail. Casemiro takes it on. You won't see many better saves than that. Gigi Buffon. Let's see about the delivery. A bit disappointing in the end. Good tackle. Oh, it might happen for her here. And there it is, a goal. But will it be pure? And that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors. That's the big story.
A warm welcome to you and thanks for joining us for another game live on EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray to bring you commentary along with England legend Sue Smith, and everything is set up nicely to give us a really good match. What can we expect from the game then?
Yeah, I'm sure there'll be a few nerves today. It's a big game, but both teams deserve to be here. They just have to give a good account of themselves. Should be a good one.
The first kick of the ball and we're away. Oh, the beautiful game very much on display.
Yeah, you can't beat a bit of skill like that, can you?
Celia Sasic. What a chance here! Oh, excellent reflexes!
Yeah, that's all about awareness and timing. Excellent goalkeeping.
A short corner taken here. Fabian. Time to get creative from here. But that's where any chance of anything developing disappears. Promising position, this. And the tackle spot on. Could be setting something now. And what a challenge! Futre. Fabian. Has to turn them around. Huge block, but still danger. Keeping the ball, but being kept at bay with the sides locked level.
Yeah, they just need to make this count now.
In the right position to cut out the pass. Getting closer. To edge ahead now. They've got in front. A key moment in the match. So it's 1-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Fabian. And on to Futre. Now, what can they do from here? Closed it down well. Fabian. The Comets regain possession. It's a good ball in behind. And that's a frustrating call for them. Mightily close.
Well, I thought she was in there. It looked like she timed the run well, but the flag's up. She'll be so disappointed because that's really unlucky.
Futre. But they can't go any further here. Offside. Cole. And on to Seeger. João Cancelo. On to João Cancelo. Now with Seager. Well read to gain possession. Incisive ball from Šašić. And played in now. Seager. And that'll do it. The end of the first 45 minutes here. We're off and running again, with the Comets in front, and they're hoping that it stays that way. A little more room on the other side now.
Yeah, looking for the overloads out wide, aren't they?
Aitana Bonmati. And the attack is over. She's being hunted here. Could be something on from this. It's offside, and that will be that. Ball one, well read. Paulo Futre. Teeing up the chance now. Takefusa Kubo. Oh, that's superb technique to get past. Šašić. A promising move stalls.
Yeah, nice build-up. They just lack that end product. Stop that one in its tracks.
Kubo. Now with Seager. João Cancelo. Out of play. Throw in to come. That's a good ball. No way through. Possession lost. Ronaldo. This is Futre. Perfectly anticipated. Really well won. João Cancelo. And on to Šašić. Here we go! And he has to see red for that. That's done little to clear the danger. Kubo. Cole. One and two-touch passing, making it look easy.
Yeah, and I love watching this sort of football, you know.
Moore. Time is on their side, and the score is in their favour. Aitana Bonmati. And back to Oliver Kahn. Cole. What a chance here. Another goal. And one that surely will seal the win. And there's the final whistle. A positive result, at least as far as the away fans are concerned. Your thoughts?
Well, I thought they deserved to win the game, didn't they? They played some really nice stuff. I thought they dominated the midfield area, and the work rate was excellent.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. And Derek Ray here on the commentary gantry, joined by Sue Smith, who'll provide all the tactical observations. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. Sue, what are your expectations for today?
Yeah, it's a big game, isn't it? It's a chance to get into a final and win silverware. This is where the leaders and the experienced players need to step up, settle any nerves. Should be an entertaining match, this.
And this is how the hosts will begin the game today. Manuel Neuer gets the nod in goal. Emmanuel Petit plays alongside Toni Kroos in central midfield. And up front today is Ronaldo. Here's how it looks for the Comets. Oliver Kahn stands between the posts. Alessandro Nesta plays with Bobby Moore in central defence. And operating up front today is Heung-min Son. And forcing the error. Plenty of support here. But they took care of the situation defensively. Well, not many do it better when it comes to scoring goals than Ronaldo. What might we see from him in this one? Well, that attack collapsed completely.
Yeah, really well organised off the ball there.
Well, that took confidence. Oh, might be a stunning piece of goalkeeping.
Yeah, that's a real confidence booster. Just knowing your keeper can handle those crucial moments.
An ordinary header, and that's probably being charitable. And easily intercepted. From one side of the pitch to the other. On to Cole. Really good interception. Thoughtful play. Neuer under pressure. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. How about that for a pass from Ronaldo? Oh, they were in a decent position too. Impressive build-up, but really sticking to their task defensively. Ronaldo. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Good defending in the end, and danger averted for now. Son. Well, finding room on the flank here, the Comets. Options in the middle. Smart defending. Danger building. Can he? The first half here comes to an end. So underway again, and even Steven here. Cole. Now with Cole. Bonmati. Rivaldo. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. And Sega slipping it through. Toni Kroos. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. Can he put them in front? And that is offside. Pina. Well, sloppy in possession. Well, not smooth, but fiercely competitive in midfield.
Yeah, it's all a bit sloppy, isn't it?
Decisive pass. And that could easily have opened the scoring.
Oh, he's got to be more composed in front of goal. It's a big chance missed to take the lead.
Well, he keeps going. Can they do it? Super challenge! Wow! Into the final 20 minutes. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. And over the byline it goes. So goal kick coming up here. And the substitution will occur now. "15 minutes left for play. And take it away.
Yeah, no messing about there. He saw that coming, didn't he?
Well, they could break at pace. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Bobby Moore. It's with Joao Cancelo. And a goal here might settle the outcome. Crossing possibilities. Rivaldo. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. And reading it absolutely superbly. Well, that's it for the 90 minutes, but this is not over. And two... Well, they've given us 90 minutes of excitement. Now for more drama. Yildiz. Intercepting it intelligently. Carolina Sega. Cole. Rivaldo. And the Comics in a position of menace. Son. It's with Rivaldo. Sega. Well, that's good defending. Well organised at the back.
I've been impressed with how they've closed down and stopped attacks quickly.
And he has options available. Could be! Oh, still danger here! And the move breaks down. Yildiz. First period of extra time completed. Fifth. Well, underway again, the second period of extra time. Who's going to prevail here? Šašić. That is a magnificent run. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Kenan Yildiz. Plenty of support here. A goal here could settle it. Vialli. Could pose a threat on the counter. Chances on. Oh, what a glorious chance! No conviction in the end. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Promising possession, this. How did they let that attack come to an end? Locked together then, these two sides. And this will test the mentality of any footballer. As straight as an arrow. Now, is she going to remain clear-headed? And the penalty converted here. Well, he fired it straight down the middle. Can he get the better of the keeper? Goalkeeper beaten from the spot. He had to score, and he does. Well, can she remain calm? That wasn't easy to do. Superb execution. And high into the top corner. Outrageous. And it wasn't the greatest penalty. And it's been saved by the keeper. Well, a successful kick here. A mountain of pressure on him, but he withstands the test, and they've gone and won it.
Yeah, he must have been nervous stepping up to take that, but he didn't show it at all. Calm as you like. I'd say he deserved it on the whole as well.
A warm welcome to you, and thanks for joining us for another game live on EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray, your commentator, with the professionals' view provided by Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere building up nicely, what a match this promises to be. It's the Spartans taking on the Comets.
These two teams will be fully aware of what's at...
Son! And it's an early lead! A terrific start! 1-0 then as we get started again. Gabriel. Claudia Pina. Rivaldo. Good work to beat the challenge. The ball is lost, and the chance has gone too.
That's a good bit of defending there, isn't it?
That's a perfect threaded through ball. Caroline Seeger. The defence quick to snatch it back. Moving the ball well, looking for that equaliser. And it's there! The lead didn't last long. They're back level already. Son, this has to be. Well, he's got two now, and he's playing a starring role here. So it's 2-1 as the game restarts. Spartans moving forward with purpose, something on maybe. Chance to go level. Took one for the team there. And that's won back nicely in a good area. Kaka! Fearless block.
That's defending of the highest quality.
Son. Well, what a place to lose the ball just when the chance was on. Bobby Moore. On to João Cancelo. Lovely position to be in, keeping the ball and keeping the lead. That's a good ball. Now, surely. Side of the defence, offside. He's had a terrific influence on the game, but now being called off after a job well done. Pina. Good work from Spartans to win it back. Oh, lovely skill to beat his marker. And that's where it ends. And the referee's whistle brings the first 45 minutes to a close. We're off and running again, with the Comets in front, and they're hoping that it stays that way. The Comets have space to attack now, and stopped in their tracks with a change in possession. Kaka. No way through, possession lost. Takefusa Kubo. Aitana Bonmati. On to João Cancelo. Son Heung-min. Aitana Bonmati. Lovely pass, the ticket to be in. Seemed to have hit that really nicely, but just wide of the goal. Essien. It's a good-looking attack building from Spartans, and that's where it ends. Aitana Bonmati. Could be setting something now.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is the former England attacker Sue Smith. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's the Rebels against the Comets.
Yeah, we're getting down to the latter stages now. It's important that both teams hold their nerve, play the football we know that they can, and I'm sure we'll get a great game.
Shaping to shoot. Determined defending.
Brilliant from the defender. Great block.
The starting lineup for Rebels. Lev Yashin begins in goal. Frenkie de Jong plays alongside Kaká in the centre of midfield. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. Showing a real will to win the ball. He's in here. Oh, a magnificent save!
Yeah, he stayed composed and narrowed the angle well. Just what was needed.
Short corner it is. Rivaldo. And the Comets unable to retain possession. She's on the run. This to get them in front. Oh, a sensational stop.
Yeah, he didn't have long to react, did he? His reflexes are absolutely outstanding.
And taken short. Well, he couldn't worry the keeper with that effort. Aitana Bonmati. Can he put it away? A goal! On the back of sustained pressure. Now they deservedly hold the advantage. That's a lovely ball. Son! And striking it on the volley. Just no luck.
Oh, that's a great volley. Catches it sweet.
De Jong. Son! Comets trailing, but they have a corner. Let's see what they can do with it. Elects to go short. Well, hard though she tried, she didn't really deal with the press particularly well. De Jong. Kudus. Good width here from the Rebels. Can he deliver? And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed security. Rivaldo. That's well read defensively. Teammates available. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Might be a chance here. And there it is! Another goal! And surely there's no way back from this now. Could be threatening. Clever defending. Pina. Son. And that'll be offside. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So back in business, and the Comets with a real mountain to climb in the second half. Nice looking move, this. Oh, chance! Well, how has he kept that out?
Well, that was all about split-second reactions, and he showed us just how sharp he is. That's a great stop.
And cutting in from the flank. And there is the goal! He's found the net! Joy unconfined! Kaká. On to De Jong. Good interception from Bobby Moore.
Yeah, spotted what was happening there, didn't he?
Nunez. Could catch them on the break. Options in the centre. Casemiro failed to hang on to it. Joelinton. Dembele on the ball. Nicely played. Chances on. Able to close down the shot. Nicely timed tackle. And flying forwards here. Good vision from Yildiz. And keeps it out, showing lightning-fast reactions.
In those split seconds, you need razor-sharp reflexes, and that stop was absolutely flawless.
Oh, to trim back the lead. Oh, I can't believe that challenge. Brilliant.
Yeah, it was a really important tackle there. She looked like she was in, didn't she?
Is this the moment? And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him. And tremendous individual skill. Plenty of support here. Can they do it? Just knocked it out of there. Now the short corner routine. Intelligent ball. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now. So the match has restarted, but you do feel that is that. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And he might be through here. Oh, brilliant save!
Yeah, it's good positioning, isn't it? Stayed calm. That's a textbook stop.
And he's lost custody of the ball here. Giving it a go. One minute of stoppage time has been added on. Threads it nicely. In behind. Going for the chip. Oh, that is a moment of pure quality. A goal for football lovers to enjoy the world over.
Well, just look at the pace on the transition. It's incredible. Racing out from the back in no time. And this is a really good finish. The keeper's come out to narrow the angle. And
the referee blows for full time. It ends in a victory for the home team.